Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a chicken video. This is KFC Korean fried chicken. So if you guys are interested in this video and if you like chicken wings, then this video is for you. Let's get started. So to get started guys, we are going to season our chicken. So I'm adding 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1.5 teaspoon of tenderizer. So I'm adding 1 teaspoon of paprika and 1 teaspoon of cayenne, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and you want to go ahead and mix everything together. So for the chicken wings guys, I already washed it and I just wanted to do this a little bit faster, make my video a little shorter. So right over here I'm just mixing everything in a Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna wait for it to marinate for about 30 minutes before I continue with everything else. So now that the 30 minutes is done, I'm adding 1 egg white, and I'm gonna continue mixing. The next thing that we are going to do is add in some flour. So I'm using some Tempura butter mix. This is Korean butter mix, and I'm gonna use some potato cornstarch. Everything that I got was from the Korean store. So over here I'm adding 2/3 of Tempura butter mix, the Korean butter mix powder, and 1/3 of the cornstarch, and I'm gonna continue mixing everything. So guys, I already have my deep fryer getting ready because it's heating up. So after doing that, we are going to go ahead and move on to frying our chicken. So over here, I'm just showing you guys the temperature that I used to heat my oil. Of course, it was at the highest temp, and of course, before frying, I was just showing you guys like when that little part is green, then we're ready to fry. So we started frying over here as well. So I added my chicken in there and I was frying for 5 minutes on each side, constantly checking on my chicken to make sure that it was ready. So over here guys, I'm just showing you, my chicken is done for the first round, and now I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. And I'm just showing you the crispiness. Guys, this chicken was so crispy. So after we are done for that part, we are going to go ahead and do the rest. And I'm just showing you my next batch, which I'm gonna do off camera. So while the chicken is frying off camera, we're gonna move on to making our sauce. So our first ingredient is going to be 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and 2 tablespoons of gochujang sauce. And then my next ingredient is 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And then we went ahead and added 2 tablespoons of Marin sauce. It was a little harder for me to squeeze it in there because it's designed to just put just a little bit. It comes out just a little bit. As you guys can see over here, I was trying to push it and squeeze it. So guys, for every ingredient that I'm using, I'm going to leave everything in the description below according to how much chicken I had. I forgot to mention that earlier. So don't forget to wash your chicken, wash it in salt and then let it dry before you start, adding the seasonings and stuff like that. Make sure you potty dry really good. So after adding everything, we went ahead and started blending it, as you guys can see over here. And then I forgot to add my sugar. So the next ingredient I'm gonna do is basically add my sugar. So I'm adding 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And then we continue blending. So we continue blending over here, and then after that we are going to move on to cooking our sauce. So I'm adding 2 tablespoons of butter. This is unsalted butter. And then I poured in my sauce. That was next thing. That sauce was really, really good. I should have added a little bit of water, but I didn't. So after adding the sauce, we are going to go ahead and let everything mix together and, let it cook for about maybe 2 minutes. And then after that, you are ready. Your sauce is ready. So after cooking it for about 2 minutes, we were done, and I went ahead and moved on to my chicken. That's how the sauce looks like over here. This sauce was so good, guys. I cannot lie. It was really good. So right over here, I have my fried chicken. As I told you guys, I already, second deep fried it for about 2 minutes on each side after frying it the first round, which was about 5 to 7 minutes on each side. So that's how the chicken looks like. Guys, the chicken was so good. It was so flavorful. And I'm just showing you that it was ready. So half of my chicken, I went ahead and added my sauce, and half of it I did not add any sauce. I'm just dividing it in two flavors. So we have the original fried, and we also have the Korean sauce, thing going on over here. So this is my sauce, and it was so good, guys. Don't let the camera fool you. I know it doesn't look colorful, but this sauce was really good, and I enjoyed it so much. So guys, over here I am just mixing the chicken into the sauce. I'm trying to make sure that my seasoning was coated well. And just to add a little bit of garnish, I added this chili, spicy chili crisp, just a little bit on there. And I think that it was the best touch ever. I was like, wow, this actually tastes good. Okay. Anyway, so after adding that chili crisp, I went ahead and added some sesame seeds on top, some scallion onions, and that was the last touch. So we have reached the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for commenting, for subscribing, for showing some love. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, and I'll see you next time when I make something new. Bye.